Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have again back with a new interesting video, that is how we can create a pencil sketch using Python. Now what we are going to do in this video, we will simply take an image and create a pencil sketch of that same image. Okay, so for that, first of all, we'll need a library, and that library is OpenCV. Okay, so as you can see, if you already have that library, then it's good. If you don't have, then you can write this command, that is pip install opencv-python. Okay, so let me show you. So when you write this and execute your cell, it could take few seconds or to a minute. So in my case, it's saying that already satisfied because yes, I have already installed it. Okay, now let's come to the code. So now in the programming section, what we are going to do, we'll first import the library and then we are going to create a function. So that function will take the image path and the output image path, means the first the normal image and then the sketched image, okay, of that same image, the pencil sketched image. Okay, so let's just start with our programming and then we'll see all the methods, that what are the methods which we have used to convert the pencil sketch of that image. Okay, so this is the library which we're going to import, that is import cv2. Then let me create pencil sketch named function, and in this function I'm going to take a image path, a parameter, and then a output path. So these two parameters are which we are going to specify the addresses for our image. Okay, so where from where to take the image and to where to put the image. Okay, means the converted sketch image. Okay, so now first of all we have to read the image. So for reading, first of all we'll take a object, that is image. Then using the OpenCV method, that is cv2, there is a method called imRead. Okay, so in this method we will just put our image path. Okay, now in this image we have read our image path, means the image, at the image path, whatever the image will be present, we are going to read it and store it in image. Now what we are going to do, the next step is that we have to convert it into a gray image. So for that we'll take a object gray image. Okay, and there is a method for converting it, that is cv2. Okay, the library name, then cvt color. Okay, so cvt and color, c will be capital, the c of color will be capital. Okay, remember this thing, or else it will give you an error that there is no method. Then we'll write the image which we have read. Okay, the object in which we have read the image, and then there is an attribute which we have to give, that is cv2, then color. Now all the things will be in capital, then blue, green, red, to, okay, to gray. So this is the attribute which is going to apply in this image. Okay, which is present in this method cvt color, that is going to convert our image into a gray image, and we are storing it into a gray image object. Okay, now what we have to do, now we have to uh, invert the image, means we have to convert the image into a negative. So for that, first of all, we'll take a negative gray image object, and in this there is a method present in cv2 that is used to invert the images in negative, that is bitwise not. Okay, so this is the bitwise not image, and in this bitwise not we are going to put our gray image. Okay, so now we have put our gray image and we have inverted into a gray image, and we are storing into a gray inverted underscore gray underscore image. Okay, now I'll tell you at the end of the code, I'll tell you that why we have to invert the images. Okay, now this inverted image, what we have to do, this inverted image we have to just blur it. Okay, so for that what we will do, we'll again take a object blurred image. Okay, and in this blurred image, now using the cv2, there is a method to make it blurred, that is Gaussian blur. Okay, it is a type of blur. Okay, which is applied on an images. So Gaussian blur. This is the name of the method, and this is a type of blur also. And in Python, it is a means method also. And then we'll put our inverted gray image over here to make it blur. Okay. Then we'll specify properties that 21 comma 21. This will specify that in 21x 21 pixels, when 21 pixel by 21 pixel, it is going to be blurred. Okay. And then we will at the end give 0. Now, why we are putting 0? To ensure that a smooth blur image is created. Okay. Now again, what we have to do, again we will invert this blurred image. Okay. So we'll invert this blurred image. So, and we will store it into a object inverted underscore blurred underscore image. Okay. So again, for that we can use the same method, cv2 bitwise not, but now we have to invert the blurred image. Okay. Now the blurred image has been inverted. Now, first it was inverted, so it becomes to negative. Then we make it a blur of that. Okay. So that the edges should get more enhanced. Okay. I'll explain all the codes one by one. And then what we have to do, then we again inverted it, means this blurred image, we again inverted it to again convert it into a positive. Okay. And now what we'll do, now we'll divide it. Okay. Now we will divide it. So before dividing, we will store it into a pencil sketch image object. So pencil sketch image. And in this, we are going to use the divide method, which is present in the OpenCV library. And we'll put the gray image over here. Okay, which is the original gray image. And then we'll put the inverted blurred image like this. And we'll give a scale of 256.0. Okay, so that it should be converted from this gray image to the inverted blurred image on the scale of 256, so that it should look more like pencil crafted sketch. Okay. And then at last, now the last step is that we have to just simply write. Okay. So we have read the image. Now we have to write the image also. So we will write the image at the output path. Okay. And the output path pencil, and this pencil sketch image, which we are going to, means in this pencil sketch image, we have our sketched image. So we will write this sketched image to our output path. Okay. So this is as simple. Now we have to just simply give the path, and then we have to call the function. But before doing that, what I'll do, I'll just explain you that uh, why we have done the inversion. Okay. So let's go in detail. So let's go at the first inversion. Okay. First we convert it into a grayscale image, and then why we converted it. So the first insertion, which we have applied using the bitwise not, that is done to create its negative. Okay. So that that negative image is then blurred using the Gaussian blur method. Now, what is the purpose of doing the inversion? So the purpose of doing the inversion was to prepare the image for the sketch effect. Okay. To prepare the image for the sketch effect. So by inverting the grayscale image before blurring, what we did here, we just uh, mentioned that the dark areas will become light and the light areas will become dark. Okay. So that's why we are doing the inversion. And then when we'll do the blur, means then after that, when we applied the blurring on that particular inverted gray image, so then this inversion will affect on the blur, and then it will soften the details. Means when we'll do the blur on this inverted gray image, then it will soften the details. So it will be easy to just simply do the sketch of that. Okay. Now the second inversion, the inversion which we have applied on this blurred image. Okay. So this one is applied to get the inverted blurred image. Okay. Now this step restores the image to a positive form. Again, I have told you that when we do the first inversion, it just converted into a negative form. Now again, it converted into a positive form when we did the second inversion. Okay. Now where what happens, where the soft edges are lightened, where the soft edges, the edges, okay, that get lightened, okay, and the image get a washed out appearance. So it becomes easy to just divide the image. Now, why it become easy to divide the image? Because in the during this division step, okay, so we want to divide the original grayscale image, okay, by this image means this original gray image, okay, this is going to be divided by this smooth and lightened image. So this inverted blurred image, at last that we got it. So this is going to be divided using this gray image, okay. So because of that, the division operation will enhance the edges and will create the final pencil sketch effect. Okay. And then there is the write. We have write to the output path. So now let's just do what? Now let's give the path and call the function. Okay. So let me give the input path. Okay. So let's put the input path. So where is my image? My image is there. So I'll just simply copy it and I'll go and paste it over here. So this is my image output path and my image name is w3.jpg. Okay, and let me just convert this backslash to slash or else it will give you an error. Okay, and then let me give you the output path also. So output path I'll also take it same only. So I'll just copy it and I'll paste it over here. I'll just change the name to w3 sketch. Okay, w3 sketch.jpg. And now let me just call the function. So my function is pencil sketch. Okay, and in this I'll take the input path, my first argument, and then my output path, the second argument. Okay, now before executing the code, let me just show you the image which I want to convert into a pencil sketch image. So this is the image, as you can see. Okay, this is the image which we are going to convert into a pencil sketch image. So now let's just go and execute our cell and let's see if it's getting successfully executed or not. Okay, so there is a name error that gray image is not defined. Okay, okay, here. Okay, so it's been successfully executed. Now let's go here and let's see our image, which has been converted into a pencil sketch image. So now you can see that if I'm zooming it also, so smooth. Okay, it is just, you can see this, it is looking like that it has been sketched using a pencil. So this is how you can just easily use this function, okay, and convert images into a into a pencil sketch image, okay, by converting into a grayscale, then again doing the inversion, then again converting into a blurred image, then again doing the inversion and then dividing it with the gray image. Okay, so that is how you can do it. Okay, so I hope you like this video and will find this video very useful in your day-to-day life. So thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next video.